We have a lot of exciting new segments to bring you this year, but we're going to begin today on the West Coast with one of the best quarterbacks in the 2022 class.
That's this week's 5-star feature. This is the season Malik Murphy has been waiting for. His senior year at Serra High School in Gardena, California. It's not just because last season was shortened by COVID. He's been dreaming of his time in the Serra spotlight for much longer than that.
Well, this is a dream come true for me. I've been wanting to come here since I was about 5 years old. My cousin played quarterback here, and I'll go over the playbook with him, put on the Serra uniform and helmet. I knew that's where I was gonna go.
Serra High School is a very small school. We only have 450 kids in the school, co-ed. We're in LA, and we've had a lot of great athletes come our way. Currently, we have 9 players in the NFL. It's a great place, small place, but you know, we compete at the highest level, so it's kind of a neat area.
Scott Altenberg is in his 23rd season as Serra's head coach, and he remembers when Malik was a ball boy hanging around the program. But even then, young Malik looked the part of a star athlete.
The first time I remember him being around was 5th grade. He was at the camp, even though it was only for 6th, 7th, 8th graders. He was still there, and he was something else. From the start, he was already, you know, a big kid compared to other kids his age, and his personality. To me, personality is a big deal in the quarterback. So I look at guys who have the personality and also the skills to back it. And Malik had that from as a 5th grader. He was out there with 8th graders just standing up and doing his thing.
7 years later, Malik has matured into one of the most highly rated quarterbacks in the 2022 class. He has an NFL frame at 6 feet 5 inches tall and 225 pounds. And he's capable of beating defenses in a number of ways.
You know, I feel like I'll run if I need to or have to, but I'm not a one-read, tuck and run type of quarterback. But I have a strong arm. I feel like I'm very precise and accurate.
Malik's development has been amazing. I mean, sure, he's 6'5", 225 pounds, has a rocket arm. And that part, you know, he's worked in the weight room very hard to improve that, but a lot of that was God-given. Where he has become amazing is his film study, his handling of his teammates. He has become very mature, and you know, he really took, when I told him as a sophomore that the one thing that he has to do is he has to know the playbook better than anybody.
Coach Altenberg discovered that when he challenges Malik, those challenges are often answered with enthusiasm. Malik not only studied film and dove into the playbook, but he's constantly reaching out to his coach to explore new ideas.
I'm up texting Coach Alt at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock sometimes, because I know he doesn't sleep. You know, I can hit him up whenever, ask about certain plays or concepts, just to see what he's thinking, you know, so we could be on the same page.
You know, I know that's the part I like, the buy-in, right? So he's calling me, sees a play or he has an idea, and he'll bring it in. And a lot of times the stuff he sends me is amazing.
I embrace it all. You know, I give my all to the team. I do everything I can for us to succeed and get better every day, day in, day out. During quarantine, me and my receivers worked out probably 4 times a week at this park, I think 2 streets away from the school.
I think COVID had an effect on a lot of people, but in Malik, it really, I think, kind of cemented his leadership.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
And his understanding of the playbook, and he went into that. He was calling people up to work out at parks. You know, they get kicked out of one park and go to another park and go to another park. He was doing that all the time.
Malik is committed to the Texas Longhorns for next season, and new head coach Steve Sarkisian was a big reason why.
Coach Sark getting a job there, that really attracted me. You know, seeing what he's done in the past and seeing what he can do with the quarterbacks and developing me to hopefully succeed onto the next level. You know, that's all I want in a coach.
Before he heads to Austin, though, it's his turn to finally play a full season as Serra's starting quarterback. After serving as a backup as a sophomore and having last season shortened, Malik could rewrite the Serra record books as a senior. And he even has a brand new field to play on.
I'm super excited to be the first quarterback to play on the turf and be a part of the first team to play on the turf. Guys that hit me up like, man, you so lucky, you know, we've been wanting this forever, you know, enjoy it. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enjoy every second of it, my last year here.
First, I love to throw the ball. And when you have someone like him, you know, it makes it it makes it easy. So we'll definitely get a run at it.
And as far as his long-term goals, he's not putting any limits on his dreams.
Make it to the Hall of Fame. be the best that I could be, and I know that comes with being great because I'm very far from the best I could be, and I'm doing well right now, and I know the ceiling is just too high for me.
You know, I say college, it's about mental and physical. NFL is mental, physical, and a lot of luck, you know, because you have to stay healthy, you have to do all these other things. But he definitely has the mental and the physical to be very successful.
Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.